Hello and welcome to another Create a Knit tutorial. So happy you're here. Do you ever have this happen to you? You'll be knitting along and you notice that your bottom cast on edge is a lot smaller and tighter than the rest of your knitting. That's a very common problem among knitters. And I'm going to show you a couple super simple, easy ways to fix that. So go ahead and get your stuff and let's learn how to do this. Okay, so I'm going to show you the first way in which we're going to keep your cast on looser. So let's say you have your pair of knitting needles and you're ready to cast on your yarn. But wait, instead of using one needle to cast on, we're actually going to use both needles to cast on, and I'll show you how. And you're just going to cast on as you regularly would with one needle, except you're going to be doing it on two needles. And when you continue to cast on this way, it's going to prevent your stitches from becoming too tight. So this may get a little tricky as you're doing it, but just take your time and go slowly through your cast on. And once you've cast on the correct number of stitches that you need, simply take one of the needles and just slip it off, just like that. Then what you're going to do is go ahead and turn it. And now just work your stitches as you normally would all the way to the end. And you can see here how once we worked a row, it is a lot looser. Okay, so for step number 2, I'm going to show you another way. So let's say you pick out your yarn and you've got your needle for your project. Well, one thing you can do is choose a needle that is going to be twice as big as the one you're working with. So you can see here we've got this one here and we've got this one here. So the way we would do this is you would go ahead and cast on with the needle that is twice as large as the one required for your project. So just cast on the number of stitches that you need here. And once you have all your stitches cast on, just pick up the needle that you're going to be using for your knitting project and then knit them or work them in the way you normally would right off this needle as if these were your two working needles. And then once you've worked those stitches off of the larger needle, just go ahead and now resume the rest of your project with your two regular working needles. So was that a totally tubular, easy way to fix your knitting or what? Let me know if you have any questions in the comments below. Thanks so much for stopping by. And until next time, I'll see you later.